Hey everybody, I'm Mike Chimmy and I'm here today to talk to you about starting an online business while working at your full-time job. Now, a lot of people think that it is absolutely impossible for anything like this to happen just because either they don't have enough free time on their hands or there aren't enough hours in a day to do so. But I'll be honest with you and I'll tell you that it is absolutely possible for you to start an online business while continuing to work at your full-time job. And I would even say that it is probable as long as you're willing to make a few sacrifices and work your butt off. And I'm not pulling this information out of thin air because I did start an online business and I'm currently expanding on it while I was working at my full-time job, and I am still working at my full-time job. So it's absolutely possible, but there are a few sacrifices that you have to make. And one of those sacrifices is your free time at night after work. So most people, get home from work and it is 7 or 7:30 by the time they've cooked dinner and cleaned up. And from that point until they go to bed, they usually either go out for a coffee with their friends, hang out with their significant other, or, just plain old watch TV. But when you're starting an online business while continuing to work at your full-time job, that free time can't happen anymore. And that is just simply because you need to spend that time, or most of that time, working at your online business and expanding it. And, just allowing it to continue to grow and even maintaining it. Now, the other sacrifice that you have to make is your sleep. Unfortunately. Now, most people when they work at a full-time job are used to getting, 8 hours of sleep, 9 hours of sleep, let's say, and that allows them to fully function. When you start an online business while you're continuing to work at your full-time job, you will no longer be going to bed at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, even 11 o'clock. That will probably turn to 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, sometimes even 1:30. So you will have to be prepared to many nights of the week, sacrifice quite a bit of your sleep. And unfortunately, that's what you have to do to make it happen, because it's just what you have to do. The stuff's going to pop up at 10 o'clock at night. You're going to have to take care of right then and there, or else you're going to lose out on sales and advertising and whatnot. And you're going to have to take care of it. And that might take you until 1 or 2 in the morning to finish up. And you're going to have to get up at 6 or 7 to go to your full-time job the next morning. That's just what it is. And the third sacrifice is what I like to call bonus days. Now, those are like statutory holidays in which you'll get paid at work to stay home, like the majority of the people in the city will as well. Now, those days are usually used to catch up on some sleep, relax, catch up on some gardening or housework and whatnot. But when you're starting an online business while continuing to work at your full-time job, those bonus days, those statutory holidays actually have to be used to continue to work on your online business. And what I used to do with statutory holidays is actually wake up at the same time, for the most part, that I would wake up for a regular working day, and I would work on my online business during those 8.5 hours that I would regularly spend at work. And that's literally just what it is. I know it's unfortunate. I know that everyone loves their free time and their hobby time. But if you want to start an online business while continuing to work at your full-time job, that's what you have to do. Now, there are obviously benefits to starting an online business while still working at your full-time job. And one of those benefits is definitely maintaining the safety and security that your full-time job has to offer, while also having the income increasing potential that an online business has to offer. So if you quit your full-time job and you start an online business and that online business flops, then you are pretty much screwed, because you are stuck there without any income from a full-time job, without any benefits from a full-time job, and with a horrible business that had flopped. You're basically in a big circle of sinking sand. Now, I know it takes a lot of work to start any sort of online business and maintain one while working at a full-time job, but you are sort of double dipping in that sense. You get the benefits and security that your full-time job has to offer for you, and you still have the expandability and the income potential that your online business has to offer you. And let me tell you from personal experience that it is an absolutely amazing thing, especially if you're a hard worker. All right, it's amazing in the sense that you get the best of both worlds. So it is absolutely possible, in essence, to start an online business, expand an online business, and maintain an online business while continuing to work at your full-time job. But believe me, you better be prepared to make quite a few sacrifices and to work your butt off. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.